For the next two questions, we're going to be looking at the sequence 150, 25, 12.5. Are you afraid of that decimal? And again, if you are, work around it. Use the numbers that are easier for you. So this time I see that the numbers are decreasing in value. So I notice that from here to here I can do minus 50. Will minus 50 work every time? No. So our two choices are arithmetic and geometric. Remember, arithmetic is adding and subtracting. And that's not going to happen on this one because we cannot keep subtracting the same number. So that means our answer for the first question after the video is going to be geometric. And we have to find our R value. Our R value talks about what we multiply by. So again, what I'm going to do, let me erase these down here since those were absolutely wrong, is I'm going to figure out what I multiply by to get to 50. And some of you are thinking, well, you don't multiply by anything, you divide by 2. But we have to write it in terms of multiplication. So we have to be sneaky, and we've done this before. Let's see if you remember. How do we rewrite that divide symbol a little bit different? Well, we can write it like a fraction bar. So we can divide by 2. Now we cannot leave the top of the fraction bar, the numerator, empty. So we're going to put a 1 there. So dividing by 2 is the same thing as multiplying by half, taking half of something. Will that work every time? Absolutely. 50 cut in half is 25, or half of 50 is 25. So your R value that's going to be on one of the questions after the video is 1/2. Now remember, I'm going to also show you how to do this just in case the numbers are a little bit harder and you can't see it quite as easy. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start off with two numbers that are side by side. And I picked kind of the same color. That's not going to help you. Two numbers that are side by side. And we're going to start off with the last number. So the way that we can show our work is we can say 50. Now if I want to figure out what I'm multiplying by, I'm going to do the opposite of multiply, and I'm going to divide. And so I'm going to have 50 divided by 100. And some of you are thinking 2. No, get on your decimals and type it in. 50 divided by 100 is going to be 0.5. 0.5 is also half. So the answer that I want on the form is going to be 1/2, but you could also